All right, so one of my favorite memories with this bike is it's a rider. I ride this bike to events. It doesn't see a trailer unless I break down and I can't fix it on the side of the road. This bike rides places. You might have seen it a few different times. It looks different because it's always a work in progress. But right now I don't have a sissy ball. I don't have a luggage rack. I don't have saddlebags. So I had this harebrained idea where I am gonna fabricate a trailer hitch and get a pivot ball and tow my tiniest, lightest trailer with my cooler of beer, my tent, my chair, and I'm gonna go have a good weekend up at Twin Rivers. Welded it up, bolted it to my struts, loaded everything up, did a test drive around town. Well, foolish me, I test rode it on flat grounds. Going up to Twin Rivers, rolling through Elkin, we hit some incline. So I'm cruising, I got my cooler on there, my mini bike, I was ready to have a good time for the weekend. And I smell something burning and I'm losing power. Going up this hill, I'm burning my clutch, and I look down and it's worn. I can smell my friction plates, they're just shot. I pull off to the one cutout that I can find. I'm sitting on the side of the road, people passing me, it's getting dark at this point in time, and I'm stuck. Finally a guy pulls over, asks me what I needed. He happened to be a friend with someone who had a small shop, and they had some friction plates for me. Real quick on the side of the road, swapped them out, lightened my load. He hauled some stuff up the hill for me so that I can get up the hill with the weight of the trailer, and I made it. Had a good time, burned out my friction plates, made a good memory. It's the code of the biker. You see someone broke down on the side of the road standing by their bike, stop, check them out. If you're a biker, that's what you do. You take care of each other, and someone did that for me, and you know, pay it forward. If I ever see someone, I'll help out as well. But made it there, had a good time, met some new people, reminisced about it on the whole weekend about what happened, and then it's easier pulling a load going down the hill, so I had no problems, made it home just fine, and we'll do it again sometime. I plan on maybe pulling a trailer out to Back Road Barbecue Run coming up soon, maybe Cadillac Ranch again. That was a good event, flat ground, so I could probably haul a load and get there without any problems, but it's a rider. You gotta ride it. It doesn't see a trailer unless it's broken down, so that was a good trip pulling the trailer. So if you ever see me out there, check it out. Come look at my homemade hitch. You might get a kick out of it. I hope you like it. My name is Angel Talavera, and I am a West Coast Southwest transplant now living in Burlington, North Carolina, and this is Ratfuckt. It is a 1981 titled as a lowrider. However, it is not that much other than sitting low. It's pieced together with several different bike parts. I got some 92 Sportster parts on here, 2008 Softail Deluxe parts on here, and a few nickel and dime pieces I picked up at swap meets and online, people listing them on chopper exchange websites and such. It's a pretty cool bike. I enjoy riding the heck out of it. A few things that I really like about it is when I found the bike, it was already a project rat rod. It was coughing, sputtering, it needed some love. So what I did was I took it home, tore it down to the basics, did a little top end refresh, got an S Super E-carb on it, rejetted it, cleaned out the bowl, got it all running right, getting fuel. I had a crack in the oil tank, so I had to weld that up and then tack it back to the frame. It's not made for this frame, so of course I had to fab some brackets up and weld them in place and make it fit and make it run right. Anything else on here that you can't find because it's a conglomeration of all kinds of different bikes we make. Sometimes I reach out to some friends like Zach over at the Rebel Spirit to fab up some brackets for me or spin some spacers if needed, whatever the case may be, some bungs. He can make us some bungs, whatever we need to get the tank mounted. It's got a 1340 shovel head motor on it with a 6-speed transmission. The transmission was not finding gears, wasn't finding neutrals. There was a lot of metal shavings when I did the initial transmission oil change, so I found a used set of Baker 6-speed gears that I slapped in there. So now this thing will comfortably cruise at high speeds and have plenty of room to accelerate beyond 70 plus on the highways or back roads if we want to get it up that way. Other than that, it's a solid running bike. It's got its own unique characteristics to it. Got a little rat that travels with me that came with the original bike. The kids just like to mess with it in the garage, but he travels with me everywhere we go, and it's a fun ride. It's definitely unique to me. It's custom in every way you can think of, but it's not pretty, and I like it that way. So I hope you enjoy it as well.